Hey, Fluent Talkers. Welcome back to another episode. I'm Mia, and I'm super excited you're here today. Today's topic is something we all struggle with at some point. It's called self-control. Now, over the next few minutes, we're going to talk about what self-control really is, why it's so important, why so many people struggle with it, and some simple ways to get better at it. And trust me, this isn't going to be one of those boring lectures. We're keeping it real. And of course, my buddy Alex is joining me today. What's up, Alex?
Hey everyone. Great to be back. And honestly, Mia, I think this topic hits home for a lot of people because we've all had those moments where we say, Maya, okay, I'm starting tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and we say the exact same thing again.
Oh, for sure. I think we've all been there. So let's start with the big question. What exactly is self-control? For me, self-control is the ability to manage your actions and make good choices, even when something else looks more fun or easier.
So basically, it's choosing what you need over what you want at the moment.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. Maybe you want to scroll through social media, but you need to study. Self-control helps you choose the thing that's better for your future.
You know what's interesting? A lot of people think success is all about talent. But honestly, I've met talented people who never reached their goals. And I've met average people who did amazing things.
Same here, because talent can help. But self-control helps you stay consistent.
Hold up. You just used a word that's really important. Consistent. Can you break that down for us?
Absolutely. When you're consistent, you keep doing something regularly, not just when you feel excited, not just when you're in a good mood. You keep showing up again and again. For example, studying English for like 20 minutes every day. That's consistency. Absolutely. When you're consistent, you keep doing something regularly, not just when you feel excited, not just when you're in a good mood. You keep showing up again and again. For example, studying English for like 20 minutes every day. That's consistency.
Got it. So consistency is about sticking with something over time.
Exactly. And that's where real progress happens.
Let's be honest, the biggest challenge today is distractions. Our phones, social media, notifications, they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah. You open your phone to check one message, then somehow you're watching cooking videos, dog videos, and travel clips, and you're like, wait, why did I even open my phone?
Facts, that happens all the time.
And that's where self-control becomes important. Because every day we're surrounded by temptation.
Okay, quick pause. You said temptation. What exactly do you mean by that?
Good question. Temptation is anything that pulls you away from what you should be doing. Like checking Instagram when you're supposed to be working, or eating a whole bag of chips when you're trying to eat healthy. It's that little voice saying, come on, just this once.
Oh, wow. When you explain it like that, temptation sounds way too familiar.
Ooh, here's something interesting. Our brains naturally like easy things. We like comfort. We like fun. We like quick rewards.
Quick rewards? Tell me more.
Sure. A reward is simply something that makes you feel good. And a quick reward is something that makes you feel good right away. Like getting likes on a post or eating your favorite dessert.
That makes sense. It's easy to choose the thing that feels good now.
Exactly. The hard part is choosing something that helps you later. And that's exactly why self-control is such a valuable skill.
Do you think successful people have stronger self-control?
Not necessarily. I think successful people practice it more often. They don't always feel motivated, they just keep going.
Speaking of motivation, people talk about motivation all the time, but what exactly is it?
Motivation is the feeling that makes you want to do something. Like when you're excited to start a new goal, the problem is a motivation comes and goes. Some days it's there, some days it's not.
So if motivation disappears, then what?
That's where habits come in.
Habits? Can you explain that a little more?
Of course. A habit is something you do regularly without needing to think about it too much. Like brushing your teeth every morning, or checking your phone after waking up. Once a good habit is built, things become easier because you don't have to rely on motivation all the time.
That actually makes a lot of sense. All right, Mia, let's get practical. What's the first thing people can do?
Start small. Seriously, don't try to change your entire life in one day. Want to read more? Start with 2 or 3 pages. Want to exercise? Start with 10 minutes. Small wins create momentum.
Momentum? That's another interesting word.
Yeah, momentum means moving forward and continuing to make progress. Think of a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but it gets bigger and bigger. Yeah, that's momentum.
I like that example.
Another tip is to remove distractions, make it easier to do good things and harder to do bad things.
For example,
if your phone distracts you while studying, put it in another room. If junk food is your weakness, don't keep it on your desk. Simple changes can make a huge difference.
where do you think self-control helps the most?
Honestly, everywhere. In school, at work, with money, with health, even in relationships. Sometimes self-control means thinking before speaking when you're upset.
That's a good one. Because words can do a lot of damage.
Exactly. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is pause for a moment and think before reacting.
You know, Mia, a lot of our listeners are learning English. So how does self-control help with that?
Oh, it helps a lot. In fact, I think self-control is one of the most important skills for learning any language.
Really? Even more important than talent?
Honestly, yes, because most people don't fail because they're not smart enough. They stop because they aren't consistent.
There goes that word again. Consistent.
Exactly. Let's make it super simple. Imagine 2 people are learning English. One person studies for 2 hours one day and then does nothing for a week. The other person studies for just 15 minutes every day. Guess who's going to improve faster?
I'm guessing the second person.
Yep, because language learning is all about repetition.
Repetition. That's another word some listeners might not know.
Good point. Repetition simply means doing something again and again. The more you hear English, the more you speak it, the more natural it becomes.
That makes so much sense. I think a lot of people wait until they feel motivated.
Exactly, and that's the trap. Some days you'll feel excited, some days you won't. But if you practice anyway, even for 10 or 15 minutes, you'll keep moving forward.
So you're saying small daily practice beats long study sessions once in a while?
100%. For real. A little practice every day is usually better than a huge study session once a week.
I think that's something our listeners really need to hear. Because learning English isn't a race, it's a journey.
Exactly, and self-control helps you stay on that journey, even on the days when you don't feel like studying.
Mia, if someone listening right now feels like they don't have much self-control, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them not to be too hard on themselves. Nobody is perfect. Self-control isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one choice at a time, one habit at a time, one day at a time.
I love that. Progress over perfection, every single time.
Okay, listeners, that's the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed today's conversation, make sure you follow the podcast and share this episode with someone who might need a little extra motivation today. And remember, your future is built by the choices you make today, even the small ones. The little decisions you make every day can completely change where you'll be a year from now. So start small, stay consistent, and keep moving forward.
Before we go, here's one question for you. If you could improve just one habit in your life starting today, what would it be and why? Drop your answer in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Thanks for hanging out with us today.
We'll see you in the next episode of Fluent Talkers Podcast. Bye, everyone.
Take care, guys.